Hello everyone and welcome back to part 3 of episode 75 of the grand finale of our slow and immersive on-a-mode run of Baldur's Gate 3. We're back again with Krusk and Minthara, our level 12, I guess, rogue, assassin, fighter champion, and Great Old One warlock that we respect Minthara into. And I guess there's no need for a recap, you guys. We're gonna pick up right where we left off in the previous episode. I'm posting these concurrently. Well, let's just... I guess just in case anyone clicked on this, but we are in the very last leg of Act 3. We've assaulted the city watch, I think it is. We got up to the high hall and we're now all the way up into this sort of semi-tower kind of structure. Trying to latch onto this brain stem and climb up it, I guess, or into it. I don't know. Yeah, I guess we're gonna climb up it looks to me like. And finally confront the Elder Brain. We've just taken our last short rest, so I really hope that this really is the final fight. We have Action Surge, we've got our elixirs. Something went wrong at the, at the end of the previous sort of episode or part, where, I don't know, for some reason, Elixir of Vigilance disappeared. We kind of started walking the right direction, but we've restarted the game. Again, like, I'm not leaving anything to chance here. Restarted the game, restarted the recording. We are ready. The only thing we're missing, I think, is actually Cratch. Get him out here. It is a duel, but I think he's deserved a spot on the final team, in the final. So I don't think he's, to be honest, as useful. In any case, he's kind of slow. And, yeah, but if we do go down, it could come in handy. Go ahead and wash ourselves. We are ready to meet the Nether Brain. Let's go, guys. Okay. Are you ready to face the Nether Brain? That's it, guys. Okay. We made it. I mean, we made it to the very, very, very end, I believe, right? I mean, if it's asking us again. So, again, thanks for all of you for sticking by. If we do fail, we fail. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be a little bit salty. A little bit gutted. A little bit, just a tiny bit, It's all about immersion, of course, but I will be a little bit salty if we die at this point. But, I mean, we got, like, everything. We just need to think. I think this is all up to us. I think we can win this. We got 7 or 6 invulnerability globes. Like, we can't lose. Alright, let's go. Oh no, are we gonna do this solo? No, I mean, surely they made it. Yeah, there it is. There's our babe Minthara. Not sure where the Emperor is, but we gotta deal with the Emperor as well at the end of it all. There we go. We got a dragon. I don't like that purple glow in its eyes, though. There we are. Come on, Krusk. That's it. Come on. 110-hour playthrough, I think, last time I looked. 900 hours in the game, guys. This is all blind. We've finally made it.
There it is. The crown. The very thing that has been amplifying the Netherbrain's power. And the very place that we will be able to dominate it. That's where we should use the Nether Stones.
Okay. What are these little petals?
Is there no end to these horrors?
There you are. The Avenging Exile. You are spectacular specimens. And you will make spectacular thralls.
the crown.
Right.
It's the only way to dominate the realm.
I mean, I wanted to see a dragon in this game, but come on. Now we get a dragon. Really? Really? And how can it be? It's on our side. I mean, they've been selling dragon arrows since like Act 1, and now we get the dragon. Come on, dominated red dragon. Come on. Level 17. 519 AC. It's only got 10 dexterity, yeah, obviously, but it's got massive saving throws to everything physically. No, sorry, psychically dominated. This dragon is being controlled by the deep, twisted grasp of the Netherbrain's psychic might. Is there any way to break that? I don't know. Legendary action, Draconic Fury. This great Drake will use its fire breath on the next creature that attacks it. 14 to 84, so about 40 to 50 damage on average. Shoot a bright flame with your fingers that explodes upon contact, torching everything in the vicinity. Probably AoE as well. Immune to fire, greater worm scales. All incoming damage is reduced by 4. Fine. Had advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects. Meh. Okay. What else we got? What else we got? Breaker of War. Aberration, level 12, 21 AC, 165 HP. Countermeasure Fighter. I'm not sure what that means. Really low wisdom, -1. That means it can be dominated and held. That's what that means. Armor of Agathis, gained 20 temporary. Okay, it's got. Okay, we need to pop that from distance. Slashing resistance. That's not from Armor of Agathis. It's just resistant to everything. Damn. Okay, maybe this is where we do like chain lightning and stuff. Armor of Agathis extra and 3 attacks. Yeah, we gotta. Okay, not too bad. What is this guy? Pact Splitter, 28 AC, 12 aberration. Again, countermeasure Warlock. Not sure what that means as well. Countermeasure Warlock. An aberration, not sure. Okay, it's also got low wisdom. But some intelligence saving throws. Low constitution, low dex. Yeah, I mean, these don't seem to be too bad. I mean, mirror image is obviously annoying, but we have multiple things that do like multiple hits. I think the magic missile doesn't work because when the caster successfully evades an attack, yeah, so these disappear on a miss. We got Scorching Ray that does 4 Scorching Ray that does 4 hits, so we could get this off pretty easy. Devil's Sight, Psionic Backlash, Agonizing Blast. Annoying. Okay. We're all here. We won initiative, so that's good. Okay, where a Nautiloid is on the way. It will appear soon. 4 turns remaining. So we only have 4 turns for this? Oh, until a Nautiloid comes. So I guess just like as we had on the way up this tower or whatever, there was a Nautiloid going to just start bombarding like random spots. That would be really. I mean, we have that global invulnerability, which, as long as we can get here next to the crown, right? Sort of here, or I mean, here is the closest. Then hopefully we can avoid that. We'll see. Okay, what else do we have? We've got this Illithid Arcanus. Yeah, these 71 HP, which is not too bad, but the problem is how far away they are. And they are far away. They are far away, ladies and gentlemen. How do we counter that? Oh, we need to get there like ASAP. How do we do that? We need to run across straight line. Fine, let's even take that opportunity attack. We need 40 meters. But we're gonna be bombarded by these dudes and attacked by everyone. How do we do this? Maybe we stick to one side. Kind of feel, I mean, I think we can, like, hold person.
Your command.
I guess, can we hold person? Must be humanoid. Okay, hold monster. 85%. 65% on this guy. We could hold monster this. Cross could get in there with his extra action. He could take this guy down in one turn. We could Scorching Ray Pact Splitter and then hold person her, potentially even. Well, no, we can't yet. I mean, we could Scorching Ray her, and then he could run up. She's only be 20 AC. Yeah, we could take her out. I mean, our Emperor could do like Chain Lightning. I think that will spread to them. You can hit the dragon. We do have the allies. What do we have? Florix Cohort, Iron Hand Grenadiers, Balm of Moon Maidens, Sword of Silverlight, the Watch, Veil of the Weird, Guildmaster Keen's Fixes. Veil of the Weird, channel onto Ethel Hag's magic to render 5 creatures within range invisible. And we basically have a heal, and the rest are summons. Balm of the Moon Maiden. This is gonna be about 50 HP on everyone. How wide is this area? Oh, it's 6 targets. Okay, but the area is pretty wide. Okay. How can we just, like, get through here? Okay. We could rush forward as far as we can. Maybe even take a potion of speed for the double movement and extra AC. Doesn't it? We rush forward, and potentially we can gather, like, get allies, you know, out here on this. If we can just, like, if me and Cross can together, like, we need to bring allies as, like, groups. That's what I understood from the previous encounter. If we get, like, 4 actions and we could just get 4 of them, like, get them all out on the field at the same time, I think that could really help us. I mean, because these guys are going to start dominating and stunning. So, a bit of an issue. To be honest. I guess if we could, we should try and get there and kill these. At least a couple. If we can. How do we get there? But yeah, I guess plan A, say, Minthara Potion of Speed runs as fast, it doubles movement speed, so she'll run 18 meters, so around here. She should be able to cast maybe, like, at least the Grenadiers up here, so they can actually shoot this guy. And then put a Globe of Invulnerability on herself, so that all of these guys can't, and Dragon can't hurt her. We could then bring the Emperor, and we could just kind of turtle, and then next turn again move, use all of our actions to, like, damage everyone else, and then put another globe. And only like 2-3 turns, we could kind of globe our way and kind of hop, and get there, while also probably killing a few of these. Right? I think that's possible. I think that's possible. How do we do that? I guess let's give this a go, right? I mean, the worst that can happen, we'll set up. This will be 18 meters. Krusk, I mean, he'll definitely be able to get there. He might have to cunning action dash. But to be honest, his movement speed is 12 meters. Yeah, so he'll do like 24. He can move out up to here. Yeah, so he can catch up with Minthara.
Let me strike.
Okay, well, let's try it. Potion of speed, because I do think... Right, we get over here, and let's see, I mean, maybe we do some damaging spell. Yeah, we can get pretty far. Let's go.
I will not fail.
Oh! What is going on here? What is this? Hang on. Where did this come from? Tentacles. yeah. That's not what we need. That is not what we need. Okay, how far can we get without any attacks of opportunity? Okay, let's leave Minthara here. Tentacle. Okay, I mean, they're only 41 HP. Where is Krusk? Okay, he can't get to her. Okay, he's gonna have to... Okay, he might have to dash, but let's just do speed as well. We only have 4 turns, like, on top of everything else. So let's try to get next to Minthara. Kinda don't trust the game to go in that line. Let's just kinda get out here like so. So we're with Minthara.
Yes.
Now, can Minthara... Yeah, we could do a global invulnerability here, but there's no way we actually reach... Yeah, but I just thought... Dimension Door, we got plenty of these scrolls. Can we? Dimension Door again? Yes, we can. Man, this Dimension Door... I know there are boots with Dimension Door. Its range is huge. Pretty sure it's bigger than Misty Step. Okay, so how about we like jump right on top of here? We might even be able to deal with this guy. Right? I think we can. Krusk, with all of his actions, he can... Yeah, he's still got extra action. I think he can take this guy out. Eight psychic damage, packed splitter, psionic backlash. Fine, okay, not really a big deal. Okay, we got Krusk here. He doesn't have a bonus action anymore, but he does have 2 extra attacks. All right, so we can get this guy, or we can get 2 of these, and we can get action surge as well. But I feel if we can take this guy out, because the purpose of calling allies is to run interference, but also kind of try and take some of these out, right? That's the purpose of it. So if we can do it ourselves now, like we might as well, right? Minthara still has 1 action, so we can put a globe of invulnerability here. So let's try and get this guy. That is a crit. Nice. I really wish... Yeah, we still have an extra attack. I mean, anyway we can take out both of these. Minthara has an action. She could have 2 attacks. She could actually take this guy out now. Oh, he's stunned. Oh, he's stunned. Okay, so we can leave this guy for later, to be honest. We can leave this guy for later. He's gonna skip a turn.
Still breathing.
Which means we could... How do we do the most damage to this guy? What kind of hit thing is he's an aberration? Do we have arrows of aberration? Dragon slaying. Aberration slaying. Yes, we do. Yeah, critical hit. 30 damage. Yeah, this guy is stunned. Okay, let's just make sure. Yeah, he is stunned, so he will skip a turn. That is very good. We could finish him off right now, but we can finish 2 of these off. That will be huge. This is action that comes from the potion of speed, so we need to use this one to call allies.
On your command.
And Thara can likewise maybe call allies. She can even like move further. She can move up a little bit. And call like... She can call ghouls. And call an elemental. But no, I guess let's call these allies. Yeah, okay, let's move up.
Where do I go from here?
Let's do action surge with Krusk, right? Let's do action surge first. I feel like this is the time. If we can kill this guy now, like we don't need. Surely we have more aberration houses. We got like everything. 3. Not really that many. But okay. Is there anything else we could do? 16 to 30 deals double damage to aberrations. We could actually kill him without the weak. Come on. It's the extra attack. Okay, I mean, we have to. We have to take him out. We could use an app, but yeah, I mean, this is definitely. I mean, we could take this guy out, but he's stunned, so that's okay. Okay if he's stunned. Let's try and grab. I know it would be better to do like 4 allies next turn at the same time, but I guess we'll have to do with just 2. Who should we bring? To bring like, oh, the watch, yeah, and bring them like right next to those guys and just let them all like deal with all of this. Right? Okay, that's really good initiative as well. And who else do we bring? City Watch, Iron Hand Grenadiers would be nice. Let's try these assassins, Keen's Fixes. I'm kind of hoping they have like blink or something. I don't want to bunch them up too much. Maybe we do Iron Hand Grenadiers then. The only problem with Iron Hand Grenadiers is they're gonna shoot the grenades and kill all of these guys. Okay, let's try assassins. And they must have like a lot of movement because they will be rogues, so I don't really want to like stack them up. Okay, let's kind of. Okay, let's. Yeah, okay. Let's just kind of. If these get killed, maybe fine. These will be like the second wave. These will be like the second wave. Okay, just in case this guy. No, actually. Fine. We might have to finish him off ourselves next turn, so I don't want to walk away from him just yet. Or maybe we do start moving. I don't know. Fine, let's stay next to him then. Fine, let's stay next to him. Okay, Minthara's out of everything. Scratch. Okay, I guess he's just gonna have to like run. Can he like jump over here? I guess we can't go on the brain part because of these tentacles, so we need to. Yeah, I guess there's this sort of metal. I don't understand. Is this the crown they put on, or is that always on the brain? And it's only, I guess it is, yeah. Well, I guess it kind of grew a crown because I mean the real crown is obviously much smaller. Yeah, it's kind of here. Yeah. Well, I guess yeah, on these metal or bone bits of the crown we can walk, but we can't step on the brains. Okay. So this is the guy that has the Karsus compulsion. Okay, looks like we need the crown to be in that range. Okay. How do we... Okay, we kind of need to... I mean, there's no point in being there if this guy is not there, though. So... Okay, this turn, I think we just dash. Let's dash. Let's fly. Okay, we do get an attack opportunity here. Somehow we don't get an attack opportunity here. Come on. How does this work? Okay, I don't want to get tentacled. That is for sure. But we do need to sort of like cross this whole area. I think it's possible to do it without being touched. Okay. Oh, no. Okay, we are gonna... Okay, fine. We're gonna have to brave this attack opportunity. Boom. Nice. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Still has a bonus. They can't even do anything with a bonus. Fine. Okay, it's out of our hands now. Lady Lockjaw, what are you gonna do? Boom. Nice. Nice. Okay, they're both archers. That's good. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Fairy Fire. You can't cast counter spell. I think we need to preserve. We need to preserve Minthara's reaction for our own counter spell, I would think. The Lifted Arcanist. We can do a backlash on him with Krusk though. Right? Counter spell. Let's hold off on it. Hold off, I don't know, it doesn't really matter. Like, her spell is probably something very fire, whatever. Bardic Inspiration, okay. Okay. Don't really know what that does. Can't wait to play a bard, to be honest. Alright, these boys, come on. Yep. Again, yes. Yeah, the City Watch does some work. Come on. Yeah. Getting his, at least blocking. Nice. Wow. Okay, this is the right strat. Okay, this Pact Splitter. What's he doing? Okay, missed a step. Not great. Oh, come on. Hypnotic Pattern on 4 targets. No. We're counter-spelling this. Oof. Wow. Yeah. This thing needs to go immediately. Pact Splitter. You know what I think it is? It says countermeasure to Warlock. Or countermeasure Warlock, countermeasure Fighter. Is it because we're a Warlock and a Fighter? I mean, we're technically not a Fighter. I mean, we're technically a Rogue. So I'm not sure if that theory holds. Okay. Oh man, this guy stunned everybody. Oh, not everybody actually. This guy isn't stunned. Ooh. This is bad. Well, to be honest, I'd rather the City Watch took this. You know, we can heal. We can do that big heal. Oh, no. Now it's bad. Oh, he even knocked his guy off. But that was a very good opening turn. Okay, we're doing the right thing. We're doing the right thing. Come on. What was that? Crown of Karsus shot Watcher Guardian. Oh. Okay. Well, we still have this archer, Lady Lockjaw. Is that undead as well? No. So we still have Lady Croup. Oh, there's her bodyguards. Okay. Yeah, let's have a think. The dragon is a dragon. We need to take out this guy. This guy is so far away, though. And this Watcher Guardian will hopefully occupy him. What do we have? 2 actions. We can call in 2 more allies. Unfortunately, yeah, we're not in the same... Alright, no, we can't. We can't control the Emperor now. How far can the Emperor should be able to, like, fly up to here, maybe? He might even be in range. Not even be in range. Should we like hold monster this guy? 85%. That would be 1 action. Krusk can just like crit the hell out of him. And sure, like he's gonna damage us. But we can heal. That would be an action. Plus like 2 attacks from Krusk. 2 or 3 attacks. Because this guy's gonna has extra attack. He's gonna like, I mean, it's hard to hit Krusk, so I don't really mind. I kind of mind this guy, to be honest, a bit more. But to get this guy, we would need to do a Scorching Ray, blast through his defenses, and then we need to get Krusk there somehow. but it shouldn't be too hard. Krusk can... Oh man, he's in this like really awkward spot. Yeah, we're gonna have to like jump down. It's fine. If it casts something again, Minthara can counterspell. So maybe that's okay.
Ready for battle.
Minthara can also... Yeah, so if we hold this guy and just like, get rid of him ASAP, and maybe the Emperor can like come up and do his concentration blast and just finish him off. Because we only have, yeah, one more turn, then we'll go lethargic. Next turn, we have to be in a globe when we're lethargic. Also next turn, we have to take this guy out, but he's got a shield now. We could do some ghouls, and these ghouls could run there. Because ghouls are very easy to kill, so when this dragon like shoots the ghouls, they're done. And they could just run in a random direction. Okay, we still have Florix cohorts, defensive warriors. We have Aelin, and we got Grenadiers. I feel like next turn, let's try this turn focus on these two because they're so close. We do this next turn. When we go lethargic, then we need allies because then we will need the other guys to have something to focus on, right?
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Fresh orders.
I mean, if we could hold person on this thing, that would be huge. But is it like huge enough? Or is it better to do like elemental plus allies? Because Krusk is gonna have to
Fight. Let's go.
summon an ally with one of these. Right? This is a constitution saving throw. Can we paralyze this guy instead? No. I mean, hold personing this guy will at least give us like 2 turns to kill him. Because he shouldn't be able to do anything, right? Because Minthara should hold her concentration. That means we can finish him, if not this turn, then next turn. We're unfortunately going to get blasted by Armor of Agathis for 20 damage. But actually, not really. We can move away. If he's hold person, we can move away, shoot him once, and then come back for, you know, guaranteed crits. Right? We could blast him with like a big arrow, with an explosive arrow. Where's he? Ah, wait. This guy is also got resistances. Yeah, so we're not gonna actually take him down as quickly as we think. Then maybe we put water on him and blast him with lightning. Twice. I mean, the Emperor could blast him with a lightning. Right? If he had water on him, it's 2 lightnings and he's dead. While Krusk can maybe jump down to this guy. Well, we can't do that now. We could take in a 1 attack opportunity from this guy. Wait, he got a spear. Does he have like Sentinel? No, he doesn't. But yeah, we really don't want to take that 20 damage like needlessly. And also, like, the thing is, we're gonna do very little damage to him. Alright, we don't do half of our damage. We need to deal with this guy with spells. What is this guy? We're better off dealing with him with like bombs. I don't want to get Lady Group kind of in there, but I mean, it's the end of the game, so we can actually shoot this guy, throw him up. Could do this, right? Because that means her things don't really matter. Her images, right? Agonizing blast. Ah, he's got force resistance. Ugh. Yeah, he's got force resistance, so we can't. Yeah, I guess that's why they gave it. Is force resistance or immunity? Resistance. I mean, this just means that it's 4 dice 6, so 4 to 24. Sure, he will take like. So 4 to 24, so he'll take like 14, 7 force damage, 7 force and like 17, so he'll do like, and like 15 fire. He'll still do some damage and he'll fly up. Which is good because... Wait, this is an aberration, isn't it? Yeah, like if we could... Okay, fine. If we could do 2 arrows of aberration on this guy... But we're much more likely to do a crit. It's much more preferable to hit it with melee weapons. But you see, we can't. Well, we can jump. The bonus action, like we could actually jump. We could take an attack of opportunity and just jump here. Because this thing is gonna hit hard. Do we hold person this guy with Minthara and Scorching Ray this Pact Splitter, removing second image, right? And this one's held person. Then we jump. We get attack, extra attack. We get 2 attacks on this guy. Possible to kill him because we'll attack with advantage, I think. Okay, we'll attack with advantage, get a crit, get a sneak attack. We could also just do Arrow of Aberration, 16 to 30. We could still get a sneak attack, but we won't get a crit though. Take like an attack of opportunity from this guy.
Unleash me.
Okay, what does Minthara have? Minthara can actually do like Booming Blade on this guy. We could do 2 attacks. We could hold person this guy. It's unfortunate we're gonna have to take that damage, but this guy could take some force damage. We could like just push him away. How about that? We could push him away from Krusk. The thing is, Alright, an Armor of Agathis. If hit with a melee attack. Yeah, melee attack. This is not melee attack. But we could Eldritch Blast him out. Avoid an attack of opportunity. That's 1 action. We could then Scorching Blast, Pact Splitter. But then we're kind of just spreading it out. I mean, is that attack of opportunity really all that bad?
Ready for
Let's
that.
kind of be honest with ourselves. And do we want to summon any allies? I don't think we want to summon allies. We want to summon allies next turn when we're inside a globe of invulnerability. That's what I think we really want. That is what I think we want. We could also knock off... The thing is, with Eldritch Blast, we could knock off his... Oh, he's got force damage, so... Yeah, sorry, he's again resistant to... No, this guy is not resistant. So we could push him away, avoid an attack of opportunity, and blast his Arm of Agathis off. That's a positive. We could then... blast his Arm of Agathis off, and he'll be like here. The Emperor can then maybe stun him. That is a possibility, right? And still keep moving closer to here, right? An Emperor could do that because Emperor, what's his like intelligence save for the Tentacle Whip and extract brain? Possibly stun your target. It's an intelligence saving throw. Yeah, so he should be able to stun him quite easily and maybe even eat his brain. But having said that, he won't be able to eat his brain because he only stuns for 1 turn and he needs to do this. Could this guy take a potion of speed? Things he doesn't have an inventory. Can he like... We had him selected. Can we drink a potion of speed? Drink the Emperor. Okay. The Emperor could actually have a potion of speed. Maybe stun him. Maybe extract his brain. Maybe chain lightning him. And still dash and maybe even start the ritual.
Let me strike.
Right? So we take his Armor of Agathis off. We push him away and avoid an attack opportunity. Krusk jumps down. And then with our other action, we do a Scorching Ray. Right? Hitting this Pact Splitter, but also taking away the mirror images. Right? I think that's the ticket, guys. Krusk then should then be able to jump here, do attack, extra attack. And he still has an action, so he can... Krusk can then summon some allies here, just to like see... Just to see like what this is about. And they could just go and attack this guy. Yeah, he could summon some allies, maybe they can just deal with that guy. Okay, I think we go with that. Okay, critical hit. Some good damage on him. Yep. He's frightened also. Okay, which is good. He can't move. Scorching Ray. 35%. Okay. Missed everything. Now, we actually did hit one. Last one, I guess. Yeah, once we got all of that off of that thing. Rusk. I mean, it would be really nice if he could, but I don't think he can. Do you guys think if he came here, could he like melee her? Is it worth trying? Or we can always jump down, right? Give it a go, I guess. Right. Yes, he can. Yes, he can. Okay, is it worth saving? No, let's kind of double strike her. Is it worth saving that bonus? Not really. I mean, is there some possibility we kill him? If we did, it would be nice to come here and maybe like shoot that guy with something nasty. Right? It would be nice. Because we can't reach him now, can we? We can't. Yeah, we could do like that big arrow. Now looks like we have enough movement. Like we have enough movement, so let's go ahead and strike. No crit, come on, crit. Right, there it comes. There it comes. There's that extra attack. That's right. That's right. Okay, this guy's frightened, and Emperor is dealing with him. We still have an action. Still have an action. Very, very, very important how we deal with this. Very important. Give him some soul branding. Right?
Survival is all that matters.
Either. I mean, let's summon Aelin, I guess. I think she'll just be dominated or stunned. Like, that's the silliness. I mean, these guys did actually pretty well, but it is possible. Maybe we do Grenadiers. Or we do Florix Cohort. Let's just give them, like... The thing is... This guy is now here, so he's gonna, like, blast. And he's the last to act. So they should be act ahead. Personal guard, highly defensive warriors who can hold their own in melee. Iron Hand Grenadiers. I'm not sure. They did well. I mean, Aelin would do well. Let's do Aelin. Maybe she's gotten better. Grenadiers, I'm just afraid they're gonna like start shooting our, you know, our own. Can we like push this guy off? We actually could. It's a strength save, isn't it? would unfortunately hit our own guy. No, I think let's do Aelin. I mean, even if he dominates her, we can break concentration and we might get some mileage out of her. Right, and ultimately it's just one attack. And we do need to bring these online. And next turn, we'll do 2 actions, Iron Hand Grenadiers and Floric, put ourselves in Invulnerability Spear. Kind of live with that. Let's try it. Okay, I'm gonna kind of come close to here.
I thirst for combat.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give... Can I? Give this guy soul branding. Because Minthara can always miss the step to where we need the globe, but this guy needs like all the movement he can get. Doesn't he? Like he really does.
Not fail me.
Don't want to stand like too close. But having said that, we want to reach this guy. Like we want to reach this guy. Let's kind of maybe like come up here. This should be like enough. Because we might do the invulnerability sphere somewhere here. Get this Lady Lockjaw in it as well. Like I don't want to be so close that this dragon also like kind of shoots at us because there's 2 of us in here. Maybe like so. Okay. Go on. Oh, come on. The tentacle. Come on. Get this guy. It'll still come in handy. Okay. This mister. Now, to be honest, I'm thinking now that potion of speed idea we've had. Was that such a good idea? Because he'll have 2 actions this turn. Thunder unconscious. I guess let's do this action. If we want to drink the potion. Let's try and stun him. If we do that, then we can drink the potion of speed. Right, we can drink the potion of speed. But the thing is that will start the timer on his hastened, right? And he's the guy that we need with the Karsus's compulsion. Right? Let's try and stun this guy. If we can, we'll move past him. If we can't, we'll have to start thinking about it. Although he's frightened, so he actually won't be able to move for 1 turn. So maybe we just get over here. Maybe we like blast him with something. This is 100%. Potent concentrated blast could do a lot of damage to him. Maybe about 60. Why not? 28. How did that only do 28? I don't get it. When it showed 18 to 108, 9 dies 6, so 9, 6 times 9, 53. And it actually did alright damage. Oh, it's stupid, it counts the healing and damage. Oh, it's a bit silly. We could actually fly down. No. Could have actually started this Karsus ritual here. We actually could have. Damn. That made a mistake. Oh my god. Okay, let's tuck away the Emperor kind of like here, I think. Oh, we made a mistake. Counter spell. That's fine. Although not on Illithid Arcanist. Let's give him backlash. No. Okay, Kras can give him a backlash, but we're again gonna wait for him to dominate someone. Right? bardic inspiration. Why don't you just do some damage? Let's say the guardian. Yep, nice. 20 damage. Oh, I can't believe she hit through the shield. Okay, this guy's gonna boom. Oh, come on. Where is? Come on. Come on. And why does she always take like forever to come online? I actually don't mind this. I actually don't mind this. Okay, he's still restrained though. Okay, I actually. Okay, and he's actually okay. Man, that was perfect. Ooh.
I cannot fight forever. Get to the brain and cast the spell. You must dominate the brain.
Okay. Okay. That's fine. This guy is now the problem. This guy is the problem. The way we are gonna deal with him, we need 1 globe of invulnerability. Right? We'll put our invulnerability sphere here. Well, actually, no. We can, like, run away as far away from that guy as possible. Right? We can even run to, like, this side. Put our invulnerability sphere here. The Emperor can obviously move there, right? With his fly. And he will start the chant. Okay, so we got 1 action for that. All 4th allies. Veil. Okay, we could actually heal a lot of us. Hang on. Did the Emperor get hit? No, he didn't. Balm of the Moon Maiden. We actually heal like Krusk, Lady Coop. Yeah, let's do mass heal and invulnerability. That will be Minthara. Right? I mean, what else could she do? I mean, this guy is gonna like jump on us. She could also, well no, she can't do hold monster because she needs to concentrate. She could get some ghouls out here. But I feel like we need to heal. Yeah, we need to heal and do invulnerability. What can she do with her bonus? And give it to Krusk, I guess, because Krusk is gonna need to... He can hamstring this guy. Right? And just keep blasting him. He's an aberration, isn't he? So let's do... Krusk can do a hamstring shot and then an aberration shot. I know, wait, he's immune to piercing. Not immune, sorry. Yeah, he's resistant to piercing. Actually, we need to do 2... And this thing is piercing, yeah. Okay, so, I mean, hamstring shot would be nice. But can we actually, like, throw him off of here? Potentially. Potentially we could, right? If we blast him twice... Our allies could help. He's the only thing that's left. We'll still have enough movement. Oh, come on, he flew the wrong way. Ugh. Okay, we could actually throw him off of here. We could. Okay, we're gonna need to move quite a lot of our movement speed. But let's do it, because he's got triple attack. No, unfortunately. Yeah, unfortunately we didn't get him this time. We do have still 1 shot. So, maybe we do our global invulnerability here. How far can Krusk move? Fine, Krusk can actually move kind of central here. We could actually grab Lady Group. Maybe even Lockjaw. Oh, they're dazed. Yeah, hopefully they have enough brains to, like, move up in there. Or maybe we do our invulnerability globe here, because I want them us to be, like, as far apart as we possibly can be. Okay. Who else can we call as our allies? Lorik's cohort or Ironhead Grenadiers? This guy's gonna take a while to get to us, even with the dash. We're gonna get some Ironhead Grenadiers, like up here, and hopefully they will shoot him and blast him off of here. Right? Or actually, no, sorry. We were gonna heal. So why don't we do that? Yeah, Krusk can summon the allies. Alright, let's heal. Balm of Moon Maiden. On Minthara. On Krusk. On Lady Group. On Lockjaw. We could even do Aelin. And Lockjaw. Right? That's one action. Okay. Now. Globe of Vulnerability. Right, sort of just like this, just so we're all like invulnerable, but also as far apart from each other as we possibly can be. Hang on, we can still move. Let's try and maybe get this lady in there. Cross can move. He can move here. Token Minthara.
Yes.
Okay, let's try and get it out here. Right, Emperor will move. Because Emperor could also like move, maybe even do some like stun attack on this guy, or do the lightning on him, and then move back. Fine, well let's try and get Lady Coop in here. The thing is she's gonna move, so I don't think it really matters. And where's she gonna move? She's gonna move like towards this guy. Okay, maybe let's forget about these. Kind of doesn't matter, and it's good if whoever there is attacks them. Fine, let's do maybe like a globe here then. Fine, let's do it here in the center so we can move away from that guy a little bit.
At once.
Okay. That's probably it. What do we have for our bonus action? Let's give Krusk some movement speed. Just in case, kind of thing. Now I can maybe move here. Right. That will be end of her turn. Krusk, what can he do? He could still come up and like shoot one more arrow at this guy, or summon some allies. Let's summon some allies just in case. The Iron Grenadiers, like they should be able to shoot at him, and that will give everyone like some targets. Yeah, they got initiative. So hopefully they will do it. Get this guy in here, invulnerable. I don't think there's that much else for us to do, right? Oh, come on, they should be. Come on, why tentacle?
Transform.
Oh, poor Scratch needs to like move past this guy. Just hide, maybe. Maybe you can just draw some fire. I can inch up a little bit. I just think these Grenadiers are gonna start attacking him.
Reunite. Execute.
Okay. We need. This is what? This is an action. So. Yeah. But we don't. Yeah, we can't. Okay. Let's get in here. We are invulnerable. Until the end of his next turn, right? So it should be happening. All we need to do is survive one turn. Surely that's possible. Fairy Fire, save. Watcher. I think he's gonna go for the guy. Okay. Capture enemy. Okay, we can control Aelin for some reason. Surround yourself in a pillar of Saloon's light, inflicting moonbeam on nearby foes. Lunar Smite. Lunar Flare. Target is too far. I guess let's give this dragon like something to sort of like think about, right? Frighten an enemy. They'll have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls, and they cannot move. 35%. on nearby foes. Okay, she can fly. So let's maybe like fly down here. Occupy this Drake. Kind of like, which one is, in case it like breathes fire, I want to be like kind of to the side of it. So let's find us. Get in here. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's just do Rune of Blessing. Like everyone around her. Yeah, or like this thing. Oh, seriously, that didn't even cost anything. The miss. She can actually heal herself really well. Yeah, if only she could actually hit really well. And I'm not gonna do this because it's gonna get a retaliation. And we don't want a retaliation right now. That's for sure. The Aiden, as always, didn't really do much. Yeah, I'm just kind of useless. The tentacles don't really matter. Breaker of War, that's... I was afraid that the game is bugged out, but no, this just takes time for them to like decide that there's nothing they can do. Let's see what this guy does. Oh, come on, why do these Iron Hand Grenadiers, like why didn't they activate? A bit annoying. I feel this guy's just gonna like take him out. Okay, he's dashing, and he's got action surge, so yeah. Okay. And he's saved. What? Oh, he's involved. Okay, we can push him away. We can push him away with Crust. Not a problem. Okay. Definitely some damage there. Okay, Moonbeam no longer active. It's fine. Aileen can catch up with him. Crown of Karthus. Ah, okay, we're hastened, by the way. I forgot about that. Oh, come on. He stepped into invulnerable. Okay, this is kind of bad. Saved from the bomb. His tentacles keep like messing with the allies. Channeling completed. Oh my god. Oh my.
This is our chance.
Oh, there's more.
Will not submit!
Even bound, its will is stronger than anything you've ever felt. Chains shake, threatening to break at any moment.
It's vulnerable, but not defeated. Use the portal. We will bring it down together.
Absolute will. Absolute freedom!
This is it. Its will is weakening.
The brain is resistant. The chains of Karthus defeated before it breaks free. Not 100% sure what's happening. Why are we on our own? Oh, okay. So when it's, I think the other guys are on that side and we're on some other side. Defeated before it 5 turns remaining. The brain is resistant chain of Karthus. Okay. Mind blast, extract brain. Okay, we need to do a lot of damage to it. We need to wait. Hang on. Unbreakable will of the nether brain. The brain is resistant chain of Karthus. Defeated. Hang on, I'm confused. The nether brain. Where's everyone else? Where's the map? I don't understand. Hang on, a portal opened. Hang on. Can we do a speed potion on the Emperor? Yes, we can still. And can we then do what? Chain lightning? Can we like throw water on this thing? Chain of casters. It doesn't have a dexterity save. I mean, Thara needs to be here and she needs to like cast massive spells. Okay, psionic retribution. Thing is they're lethargic. Another brain prince as a reaction taking damage, it releases brain quakes. 10 to 60 damage. Upon taking damage, emit a wave of psionic force that mind breaks nearby enemies. Oh, come on. Intelligence save. Effect then it is slowed. We can put an invulnerability sphere in here and just protect ourselves from that, I guess. Right? Hang on, what is this? Narcissus compulsion. I think we've done that now. So there's this chain lightning, I guess. It would be nice to get it wet first. Mind blast. Could do like 20 psychic damage. Can we stun it? I don't think so. Hang on. The only thing this guy can do is chain lightning. That's really big damage. You know, we need to throw some water, and we need a potion of speed on Minthara and just blast it with chain lightnings once she can actually get in here. So let's save our chain lightning. And let's try something else. Let's try... What else does he have, though? I don't get it. I don't get it. Can we stun it? Let's at least, like, give it a go. Right? What's the best thing he can do? Extract brain, but yeah, we can't do that. Mind blast. Spew forth a conical wave of psychic energy and possibly stun target. If we can stun it for one turn, that would be huge. We'll just concentrate and blast it. We'll just get right in there. Let's just blast it with this. This guy really can't do much, to be honest. Okay, this 100%, so let's go for that. 34, good roll. Yeah, mind broken for 34. It's fine, he's got HP, he's got HP. Can't use reactions, mind broken, that's kind of fine. Let's just not fall off this ledge. Okay, end this turn. Okay, we're still fighting this dragon. Don't understand what's going on. Oh, that guy is still alive. Okay, we got Aelin here. Okay, this is the... Okay, we need to get inside here and kill the thing. So the dragon doesn't really matter. I mean, to be honest, it healed. Okay, but the dragon is the distraction. Wait, didn't we like do damage to it? Maybe that... Sorry, that was actually Aelin taking that damage. Okay, these guys are... Okay, can we... Not enough movement. Oh, come on. Really? Hang on, can we like jump first? Or can we jump as a bonus action? Spend some movement on that and then fly? Not enough movement. Ah, come on. Okay, we're gonna have to guiding bolt this guy. Right, like what are you gonna do? How much do we need to jump? Like 3/4. Like if we got up to here, could we jump then? 9 meters. We need to move like just that. Yeah, it's very difficult to tell as to how much we have left. Yeah, okay, no, I mean... I feel like if we fly up to here and then jump, I still don't think it's gonna be enough to jump. Let's try it though. The guiding bolt alone isn't really enough. Nope, it's not enough. 3 move. Ah, we got 2.8. Come on. Come on. I mean, seriously. God's sake. Alien is just beyond useless. Literally never does anything useful. Okay, let's find all of our movement speed here. Invulnerable. Okay, movement sphere is still here actually. Oh, so is this guy. He's still invulnerable. Okay, so there isn't really even any point. Okay, then you know what we're gonna do? We're going to dash. We're gonna try and shove him. Can we shove this guy? Oh, no, we can't. There's no. Oh, come on. Can we get into this portal? Can't reach destination. Let's just move out of the way. Fine, she's invulnerable. Let's just kind of leave her here. Oh, man. Useless. Vulnerable, though. Okay, he's no longer vulnerable. Oh. Loading. Okay, I mean, these guys can kind of handle him, hopefully. He's got 45 HP, guys. Come on. Not sure why he's, like, jumping around. He's goading everyone. Not sure what that means. Okay, they're all invulnerable. Okay, we need to get inside ASAP. The nether brain.
It will not be broken, but...
Dearie me. How far in are we? An hour and 12 minutes, okay. Not that it matters. Come on, where's the nether brain? Come on. Okay, Crown of Causes is acting. What is this? Orb of Negations.
A rift! Its mind is rupturing. We must enter. Destroy it from within.
Okay. Sure, let's get in then. Oh, come on, why'd you have to? For God's sake. Okay. What do we have? What are these? Orb of Negation. Oh, come on. Aegis of the Absolute. What is that? The nether brain is immune to all type of damage it took the previous round until the start of its next turn. The previous round. All types of damage it took in the previous round until the start of its next turn. Okay, so it's... Okay, which means it's psychic, but not chain lightning. So that's good. Okay. No, Krusk.
Can't stay idle.
Can't control goaded. Come on, what is goaded? God's sake. Oh, for God's sake, get out with your goaded bullshit. Sake. Oh. Okay, we only have 3 turns, so we're gonna have to take that potion of speed here. Minthara. Right. I mean, he's got chain lightning, so the thing is, we either do 3 chain lightnings or we double the damage on it. Yeah. So let's just do items. Scroll of chain lightning. We do have like disintegrate and stuff. What can we do? 80% on this thing. We do have disintegrate, at least 50 damage. We're gonna do 2 disintegrates, and then next turn, if Krusk actually decides to join us, we could throw some water at it. Not enough movement. Okay, well, let's move closer. Oh, come on. Okay, let's at least try. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on, seriously. Oh, fuck. We can't make it vulnerable. Oh, because he's goaded. What the fuck is this goaded? God's sake, why is he goaded? Disadvantage attack roll against other than the spellcaster, okay. He was invulnerable, for God's sake.
On your command.
So this will do like 40 damage, so we'll do 40, 40, 40. We'll do 120, and we'll have 3 turns. That's why I don't want to use that. Come on, let's do some necrotic damage or something. We really need some vulnerability on this thing. And that's what Krusk can provide. My god, I'm really getting pissed off. I'm not, like, are you kidding me? I'm gonna lose like this run because why? Because he's got goaded? Should have killed that guy when we could. Oh, yeah. Okay, what's the maximum damage we got? What's like, I mean, Fireball is decent damage. Well, decent, 24. Oh, but we need like single target. Where is that like big necrotic spell? Radiant Beam? No, but where is that necrotic? We had those like necrotic dethrone. Constitution save. Plus 12. No, we need dexterity. Okay, it's fine. We have 4 turns, so it would actually... It's only for 1 turn that it gets immunity. We will be able to blast it with that again later, right? And maybe Krusk can do like Arsonist Oil or Combustion on a hit. Maybe we can get it vulnerable to fire. But if we could get it vulnerable to water, even Krusk could like... Well, he doesn't have a second action anymore. But disintegrate. Okay, fine. Next turn we can close in and do like a bunch of disintegrates on him. We could do dethrone right now, which would do 30 divided by half if it did the Constitution save, which it will. Right, it will be 30, it will be like 15, it will be like 25. Whereas we have so many chain lightnings, we won't even have time to do all of them. Yeah, this is no, it's a Constitution. Really? Oh, to look at Freezing Sphere is a Constitution save. God's sake, where's all those dexterity save spells when you need them? I'm not sure this will actually work. My god. Here we got this, we need disintegrates. We need Scroll of Dethrone, and we need against a Constitution saving throw. And we need Chain Lightnings. Where's our Chain Lightnings? Where's the Chain Lightning? I think it's just in our normal inventory. Where's the Chain Lightning? Come on. Oh, it's up here. We have 8 of them. So we said the previous, so if we hit it with lightning this turn, twice, then we'll still have time to like do damage to it. This does at least 50, so we'll do this next turn, and then we'll make it vulnerable when Krusk finally decides to join us, right? Because Constitution, it's very likely to save. It won't save from Dex, but it will save, yeah. So it will do half. Let's just blast it with a bunch of lightnings. 50. Wait. Why did she only get one action? Oh, I guess... I don't understand. Oh, because... Okay, with goaded, he has to... Come on! Oh, he's also moving away from the portal. God's sake. The thing is, he won't even be able to throw the water. That's the issue. I guess he will be able to shoot his bow. Oh, come on, can you just kill him? He's got 44 HP. Fuck's sake. This is really frustrating now. Aegis of the Absolute. Psychic damage still. Okay, well... without Psychic, this guy can't do anything. So let's do Lightning this turn. 50. Nice. I mean, he'll do Psychic next turn. That's stupid, honestly. Well, Minthara will maybe, like, get down here next turn. Yeah, she might, like, get down here with Krosk. Let's just stand here. I mean, sure, he'll get blasted. Marked for negation. The effectiveness is within range of negation orbs. Negation. Okay. Let's try and get out then. This negation issue. God's sake. Man, even this guy already made it to the portal. Can't reach destination. Okay, that's interrupted. Okay. Can we just kill this guy, please? Oh my god. Can't believe this. We could have killed this guy easy. God's sake, like... Wait, wasn't I supposed to control her? God. Just... I mean, the thing is, that's it. We're still goaded. Actually, we're not goaded. Okay, maybe... Small chance we might be able to get away from him. Alright, we have 3 turns to deal 300 damage. We can't. We can't. I can tell you that now. Because he's now immune to our shit. Did Minthara drink a potion of speed? So I thought she had actions. Say, come on. Can't believe that guy just like drew us away, and that's it. That's what's messing us up.
Join! Execute.
Get away.
I have returned.
God's sake. Oh, Minthara is dead. How is she dead? Come on. How on earth is she dead? Because she was within that orb of negation thing. Fuck. Okay, we still have 3 turns. Come on. We didn't come this far to only come this far. You gotta be kidding me. Fucking hell. Okay, we got 70. Okay, we could hit this guy with an action. I don't think we can kind of get away from him. That's the problem. That is the biggest issue. So let's turn off dual wielding. Let's hit him attack and extra attack. That will kill him, and then we just rush, and we still have 2 turns. But we can't do 300 damage in that time. Maybe we save this action. Because all we need to do is take an attack of opportunity. Let's take this attack of opportunity because I don't think we can. We can't reach destination. No, we can. Okay.
This is it. Its will is weakening.
Its will is weakening, but... Oh, no. What is going on? Okay, we can't even get close anymore. How does that work? Just of the absolute. We need Minthara. How could she just... Why did she only have one go there? Soul Echo. Aegis of the Absolute. Netherbrain is immune to all types of damage it took in the previous round until the start of its next turn. So it can't do lightning damage to it now. But we can do fire and force. And we can do 2 of these. But this only does like 24 on average. So we'll do 50 damage. Okay. That's nothing. Okay, he could cast Revivify. Can he cast Revivify now? Yeah, he can actually. Very interesting. Where can he put her though? Yeah, it looks like these platforms... Wait, is it glowing red? Or is it just me? It is glowing red, isn't it? Okay, we need to get on this platform. We need to get Minthara on here. But the thing is, Minthara will wake up with 0 HP. You can heal though. We have 3 turns. We can do 50 damage to this thing. Okay. Minthara will be able to miss this step. Okay, it's not lost just yet, I don't believe. Let's give this a go. We definitely need to revivify Minthara, I can tell you that. Revivify Minthara. And put her here.
I cannot take much more of this.
Right. She can't even heal this turn. That means we can't damage the Netherbrain because it does... We need to skip this turn because... Compulsion could not dominate completely, as well as instead bound the brain. Will is in place temporarily. To complete domination, you must strike it down. Yeah. Panic Retribution. The Netherbrain permits no further... Okay, if it takes damage, it does brain earthquakes, so we can't afford that right now. We just need to get away from this. And then we can miss the step or Scroll of Dimension step down there. We have 3 turns left and we'll have 2 turns. We don't have a Chain Lightning anymore. We can like disintegrate, plus do those 2 arrows. Okay, so 2 arrows. Well, I mean, there's no point. We're just gonna have to see. Right. All I can say is that we can't stand here. We're all gonna need to get down there. Okay, fine. Let's just move here. We can't attack it this turn because this guy's got nothing. If we attack it, it's gonna do the tremor and it's gonna kill Minthara. Right? So we can't even do... It releases brain quakes. Upon the damage, the emitter waves that mind breaks nearby enemies. 30 meters. Yeah. So that's gonna kill Minthara. Okay, what could we do? We could throw healing potions. I don't know, this guy. Kind of do this. Throw. We could throw some healing potions. Supreme, right? And this is Supreme.
Seems like this way.
Gonna stand on the edge here. The Emperor can't do anything. Doesn't have the Aegis. Okay, we have 2 turns to deal 300 damage. We can do a... No, but we can't even do 100. We can't. We just can't. Mark for negation. Ow. Oh, these platforms. But we can't even get close to it now. This is the last time we can get close to it. We can dimension door out of there in the end.
Ready for battle.
Okay. Oh, I mean, come on. This is so stupid, though. We missed 1 turn. Okay, it's immune to all types of damage, but okay, but it's got nothing here now. Okay, if we do chain lightning, we could do 50-50. We only have 1 action though. Again, why? I don't know. We could make the Emperor cast haste as a scroll. That would give her 2 actions. Right? I don't understand why last time we just ended our turn. When we did have 2 actions, we did do a potion of speed though, right? We can hit it. If we gave her haste, she could do 2 lightnings. If she did that, we could throw some water on this guy. Make him vulnerable. Yeah, and do like an ice arrow ourselves, right? Guess let's try it. Wasn't that, didn't we have that freezing? Coat your weapon in oil when you encrust with frost. Okay, no, that's not what we need. Oh, spore grenade we could do. Wait, hang on. Oh, I can't believe we forgot about the spore grenade. Can't believe. Okay, even crust can cut. Okay, hang on. We could roll a spore thing. Wait, the Emperor can also cast Chain of Lightning. We throw a spore grenade. That gives us all 2 actions. Everyone who stands in here, right? We throw a spore grenade and we throw some water on this guy. That will give, and even Crust can do a lightning thing. Okay, where is the water? Do we have water? Can we make it vulnerable? If we can make it wet, we might be able to do 300. Water. Throw. Death. What? When it gets attacked, it is gonna like tremor us, but that's fine. What does that mean? Death. Oh, like we can't reach it or what? Can we not make it vulnerable? Okay, let's think about this another way. It's gonna become immune to electric damage. We have 7. If she could get 2 actions, it could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from this guy plus an arrow. So we could do 5 of these. 5 times 5, we could actually do it. Even without this guy being vulnerable.
Blood comes easy these days.
Oh, it doesn't look like we can make it vulnerable. Okay, let's do throw. Haste spores.
Here goes nothing.
Right?
On your command.
Tara has 2 actions. Come on. Ow. Haste of spores gone away. That's fine. Not immune to lightning yet. It will be immune next turn, right? Come on. Okay, Emperor has 2 actions. He can cast out of our Roll of Lightning. Come on. Roll of Chain Lightning. He can. Yes, he can. Getting some shitty rolls. Come on. Pain. Come on, like, can we just get closer to 80 one of these times? Choice plate Krusk. You can still jump. He can jump and throw a healing potion because we don't want to die for some strange reason next turn, right? That we definitely don't. Or, I mean, it doesn't really matter. Because if he dies, that would be really bad. But if we take a second action, we could still shoot an arrow on this guy. We could either do 2 shots on him right now, or 1 shot. And we could actually cast the thing here. Yeah. No, wait. Let's jump here. Jump. Let's throw a... That's our extra action, right? Extra attack. Throw. Supreme. I don't want to take, like, any chances here. Throw. Supreme healing potion on all of us, right? I mean, to be honest, the Emperor doesn't matter. We matter. Me and Minthara, mostly. Oh, come on. Oh no, because we're inside the spore thing. Ah, mistake. Okay, chain lightning. Cast spell with thrust. 50% to hit. Really? 50%. Really? 50%? Ah, did we remove haste? Spore haste? No. Yes, haste spores are still there. Hang on, we did mess up with the healing. Fine, it's too late. Hopefully he will survive. He's not key for the next turn. Right? Okay, let's just think this through. What is it? It's an aberration. Fine, let's just do aberration. Arrow. Right? 90%. That's what we should have done. Idiot. Fine. Not too bad. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I think we can do it. If he doesn't, like, blow us up somehow. Marked for negation. Okay, this is also marked for negation. That's fine. Okay, it destroys these platforms. Oh my god, guys. Jesus. It's gonna put me in the grave, honestly. Early. My heart is pumping. I cannot believe this. Okay. Okay, let's just be clear. Lightning, piercing, and psychic. Lightning, piercing, and psychic is done. Oh, I made a mistake. Oh, I messed up. I messed up big time, guys. I messed up big time. I messed up big time. Now we need... Okay, we need... No, hang on.
Let me strike.
Haste spores. Minthara is like outside of the haste... No, there's still haste spores here. She still has Misty Step, doesn't she? She does, doesn't she?
Onward.
Okay, she's blessed. She's got haste spores. She has Misty Step. Okay, she needs to do disintegrate, like right from in there. The only way. The only way, guys. It's fine. Haste spore's gone. No. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. This is fine. Come on, babe. No! No! You gotta be kidding me! No! He can fly. 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 He can do the same. Haste spores. Emperor, get in there. Okay. Disintegrate. Are you guys kidding me? Fuck this game. Oh my god. Emperor, cast it. Do it! Oh my god.
Impossible. Pain. Fear. Terror. Reconsider. Assess. Implore. Surrender.
Subdued at last, it begs for its life.
Spare me. Join me. Wield me. Become absolute.
It pleads because it knows I am its master. I will finish this.
The brain is on the cusp of its final thought, and it's taking all of the Emperor's strength to keep it there. An opportunity, perhaps.
This is the moment, my love. The moment in which we make a new world for ourselves.
Implore the Emperor to dominate the brain and rule the world with you by his side. Betray the Emperor, dominate the brain, become the absolute. Go ahead, command the brain to destroy all tadpoles and then itself. I'm a little bit confused. I really like that there is an option to do that. I do want to betray the Emperor and I want to kill him. I don't really want to dominate this brain. Krusk knows better. Right? We're not ruling by his side. Oh, go ahead, command the brain to destroy all tadpoles. And then itself. Minthara is not going to be happy. Thing is, I don't want to become the absolute. Like, I wanted to rule the world, I guess, but maybe that is kind of what we planned with Minthara, right? When we in our dialogues, we did kind of say that, let's rule the world. But that's not kind of how I imagined it, to be honest. Not how I imagined it. I thought that we would destroy the thing and become so powerful that then... I mean, I don't... Go ahead, betray the Emperor. The moment I love this, the moment which we make a new world for ourselves. We're definitely not ruling by his side. I mean, I did want to betray. I'm just kind of curious how this plays out. I mean, okay, it doesn't really matter. I guess there's like probably 1,000 endings here. But betray the Emperor. We dominate the brain. We become the absolute. I mean, if we can dominate the brain... what did it say? The brain is on the cusp of its final thought and it's taking the Emperor's... Okay. It pleads because it's no, I am its master. I will finish this. So we could like destroy everyone's tadpoles, or we could keep everyone like under control of our tadpoles, like that goblin army, for example. Right? I mean, it's kind of dangerous. Krusk, does he want that? I mean, it's what Minthara wants. I mean, let's go with betray the Emperor, dominate the brain. This kind of goes with the power hungry. I mean, Minthara is power hungry. Krusk is kind of following along with her. I mean, he likes the power as well. To be honest, on his own, he probably thinks it's better to destroy all tadpoles and then itself. But we also did want to like get close to the Emperor and then get rid of him. Having said that, now I also think like I always suspected him and kind of didn't trust him, but he actually spent his lifetime fighting the Brain and the Lithids, right? But I mean, this is all about like what the Drow do, right? Like they always double cross each other, right? Okay, this is our plan. So we hold the Nether Stones and we become the Absolute. Right? Betray the Emperor, dominate the Brain, and become the Absolute. And we are like a wily assassin, and Minthara is here. This is the moment. They betray the Emperor, dominate the Brain, become the Absolute. I didn't want to become the Absolute. I want to dominate the Brain. I want to become like even more powerful. Right? That's what I want. I don't want to become the Absolute, but I guess that's how it is. Like we're gonna control the Brain. Right, we're gonna hold the Nether Stones. Everyone else will like whisper to the Absolute, and we will, through the Absolute, control others to do our bidding. Alright? Fine. Betray the Emperor. Dominate the Brain. Become the Absolute. Let's go with this one. I'm sure there will be many other places where I'll go with destroying the tadpole, so let's see how this one plays out. I can't believe it, guys, that this is the end. Betray the Emperor, dominate the Brain, become the Absolute. Yeah. Where is that assassin? Nobody messes with Krusk and Minthara.
You are glorious, my love. You have never been more beautiful.
Together, conquer, rule, command!
In my name.
The world is yours. All who still draw breath bow to you. Your authority is unmatched. Your power is absolute.
See how they kneel to us. We are their protectors, their salvation. And we will rule them together.
Draw Minsara into a kiss. Force Minsara to kneel along with the rest. All bow to you now. Draw Mintara into a kiss for sure.
The taste of conquest lingers on your lips. Fear not, my love. Soon we will savor it again.
You have come so far. Once you wished for nothing more than to survive. But now your dreams are far grander. By your hand alone, the future of all things shall be determined. Or so it would have been, had you not indulged too often in the power that the Olympians provide. Now the scales demand to be balanced. Semaphosis beckons.
Oh, really? Your choices brought you here. Accept your fate and succumb to Semaphosis' constitution. Resist. You're in control, not the parasites. Oh, come on. A fitting end, I guess. Ah.
This is but the first conquest. Every realm shall quake at your power. Every tongue shall speak your name in awe. Every god shall perish in your shadow. This world is yours. Now for the rest.
Wow, guys, not how I imagined it. I mean, I thought we would actually manage to control it like the Chosen 3. Like, I really didn't want to turn into an illithid. I guess there is that check at the end, but come on, 25 though, it's a bit meh. Still caught up with us, yeah, I guess. So you still get the you know, you still face the consequences, but I thought we yeah. kind of wish a little bit now that we said no to it. I mean, ultimately, Krusk and Minthara, like, if they managed to do this, they would have managed to, like, subjugate the world, you know, without the need for the absolute. Whereas now, they simply kind of lost their free will and became basically a Lith instrument, right? I mean, so the Lithids won. In the end, the absolute won, despite all of our efforts. But I guess power corrupts. Absolute power corrupts absolutely, right? Yeah, but there goes the story of Krusk and Minthara, guys. Thank you so much for sticking with me. I mean, it's a real shame I had to, like, delay the actual ending. But I didn't know how much of the game there was left, right? So... Glad I bought those Chain Lightning Scrolls and Disintegrate. Didn't think I'd need them. Yeah. There we are, guys. It is what it is. We got through it, though. Solo Act 1, right? Well, and a little bit of Act 2. Yeah, and then a duo. It is possible. Now I know, right? First time, blind, fair and square. Wow, that was intense, though, guys. I have to say, when that last Disintegrate failed, I thought I was gonna lose it. I didn't think we were gonna kill the thing. The fight with the dragon was easy. The dragon is just bait. I don't know if it's possible to kill it. I feel like it's just like at the very start of the game, those two Cambions arrive, or even the Lithid and Commander's Sulk or whatever. I think you're supposed to ignore that dragon. And I think we did the right thing. Yeah, I think we did well. The allies are obviously useless, pretty much. Although that City Watch actually did some damage. The City Watch did some work. They killed 2 of those Lithids. But yeah. Yeah, guys. It's tough. Well, not tough, I mean, not tough, but it was great. Yeah, the fight was great. I mean, there was also some shenanigans. Yeah, that goad messed us up. Without that guy, I guess the right thing to do is to kill everyone within those 4 turns, then open the portal, right, under the Globe of Invulnerability, because then I guess the Nautiloid doesn't matter, I would think, because even AoE spells can't damage you. Whereas the mistake we did, we left that 44 HP guy, whatever he was called, the countermeasure to fighter, I guess. And that was an issue. The issue because the allies again targeted the dragon or the tentacles rather than him. That really messed us up. But we were like, guys, 1 turn, we were 1 action away from losing, right? I mean, I can't believe Minthara, I mean, he saved on an 85%. That's bullshit, right? I mean, imagine, a good thing I thought about those 4 grenades as well. Yeah, Minthara even died on that platform. I didn't understand what that means, but yeah, I guess those platforms keep like crashing from inside to outside. So you're probably better off going in, jumping inside, and then falling back every turn, using like the closer end spells first. Although no, the last platform was the one that was closest. I don't know. But yeah, maybe it's a fitting end, you know, power corrupts, absolute power corrupts absolutely, and Krusk, you know, everyone bowed to him, and in the end he bowed to the absolute.
Your blood like wine, I want it in. Oh darling, get me drunk and make me feel.
Oh yeah, guys, thank you very much for sticking with me. This was a great series, I have to say. I really, really, really enjoyed it. But I mean, we got something crazier coming up, guys. It won't be long till I start the new one, you know that. Now I know how to pace myself with like all the consumables, all the items. Like, and I know, so we effectively did it in 75 episodes. The actual playthrough time is 110 hours, I think, or so. So yeah, so I guess an average episode is about 90 minutes, yeah. And we'll aim to get it done a little bit faster. If we could do it in 60, 90-minute episodes, that's 2 months of posting every day. I think that's a good pace. And here, yeah, like we obviously were a bit slow in Act 3, so I think it's possible to complete the game in 60 episodes. You know, while being, immersive and kind of fair and not cheesy. And we didn't cheese here, right? We brought scratch, but again, he didn't matter at the end. That was maybe like the tiniest piece of cheese we did. We never switched weapons. We never even switched away from piercing. I'm kind of surprised. I'm really not sure how to do this game solo unless you use spells. Like, you have to use spells here. And you have to have a decent DC. I mean, it did help that the brain had no dexterity saving throw, right? But I feel like that was the only way to do it. I'm surprised we couldn't throw water at it. You could throw water at it, you could do well. But the thing is, with one, if we did this solo, I guess the Emperor always comes with you, because there's no choice. So you have 2 people, so you have 4 actions with Spore Grenade. So, I mean, I guess if you got into the portal like properly from the start, and you did the Spore Grenade, and you just kind of blasted the brain, I think it's possible. If we did like Lae'zel and Talquer, so 2 fighters, I mean, you'd have to be switching weapons like every time, because you'd do like a round of slashing damage. And I guess now that I know, you would like hold off on your extra action surge, right? And pure fighters would have 3 attacks. So if that platform, that's the inner platform, goes down, you're screwed, because then you only have bows. You could do arrows of aberration, right? You could do 6 of those in 1 round, plus action surge. Well, yeah, so you could do 12 hits. 12 times 20 is, yeah, like 240. So you could take half of its damage in 1 turn, yeah, with piercing damage, maybe. And then jump in and do another 6 attacks with 2 fighters of bludgeoning, using one of your actions from Spore Grenade to switch weapons, right? Possible. But solo? How would you do this solo? Don't know how you would do this solo, to be honest. Like, I really don't know. Solo fighter, let's say, you have 3 actions. You have 6 actions at first. You could... Oh no, yeah, 6... Yeah, so you could do 6, like, arrows of aberration. The next turn, you could do 3 arrows of, like, those explosive arrows. They do, like, 25 force and fire. That's 75 damage, and 240. Like, 320. Yeah, the next turn, it will be immune to fire and force, but you're gonna do aberration arrows again. So you do another 60, though. Alright, so it's 240, 75, 320. Of the 2 turns you would do 320, you need to do another 180. Yeah, you could do like 60, 60, 60. I mean, maybe. Maybe you could do it solo. Maybe. Yeah, you get... Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. That's a challenge. No cheese solo. But you know, guys, next playthrough is going to be good. It's going to be really, really good. Things you have to heal as well, because it's going to do those blasting waves. Maybe. Might be possible. It might be possible. Might be. Yeah, guys. But duo, I think there's many ways to do a duo. Yeah. But here it is, guys. 2 years later. The game has been out for 2 years, 900 hours. 100 hours in this playthrough. We did it. Interesting how I spent like probably about 500-600 hours just like messing about, never making it to Act 2, right? And then I got 100 hours on, God, can't believe I forgot the name of our halflings. 100 hours on that. Right, we got 100 hours in this one. Probably got like 50 hours in tieflings. Yeah, probably about 500 hours I played never getting to Act 2. Can't believe it. But now that we have patch 8 and all the, like, the game is fully like fleshed out, although there's still some bugs in Act 3, I have to say. Like there were some spelling errors, and I think Duo messed it up. Maybe it's because Minthara is like not one of the the main side characters. Maybe that's why she's a bit bugged. But yeah, but can't wait to do, guys. You know, Shadowheart would be awesome. I mean, I got a really good idea for her. I got Alcyn would be cool. Jaheira would be cool. Getting like BG2 gang together with Minsk and Jaheira, that would be cool. What Russians on the team? It's actually programmers. Like, just look at that, like localization. Okay, this is Russian localization, but even use I saw it in like gameplay programmers, cinematics, general engine programmers. Lots. Look at this. ETW Canada solutions, but I think it's all Russians living in like Canada, UK, Europe. Yeah, interesting. Oh, a lot of Chinese. I guess Whisper Games is probably Chinese localization and whatnot. Yeah, guys, but well, Spanish localization, Riot Lock, still the same people, yeah. But yeah, guys, it's a good playthrough. I mean, I think up to Dryder, it's actually fairly straightforward. Like on the Ethel, Matriarch, that can be done. I mean, this was obviously kind of blind solo, as in first time solo, not blind, but with Assassin as well. Although Assassin does well when you get surprise rounds. It's just unfortunate that in Act 3, I don't think we ever got any surprise rounds. I mean, other than Worm's Crossing Assault. So, yeah. But we still did well. But the thing is, you do well because of the Knife of the Undermountain King and crit reduction. That's why we did well. It didn't really have anything to do with Assassin. I mean, other than on the first turn. But we were really, kinda, to be really honest, if we really look at it, we were playing Fight the Champion with like a sprinkle of Assassin. But I like the way the story panned out. Not sure about the ending still, but at least we saw what happens. I feel like I said, yeah, there's probably be plenty of other playthroughs where we destroy the brain. So, yeah, I mean, Tara was happy, but it caught up with us. Yeah, the draw of that power was too much for Krusk, and Minthara standing there being, oh, my love, do it, do it, do it. Yeah, guys, but thanks a lot for watching, guys. We got like really good engagement. I'm surprised even 2 years in, guys, and many of you have played through the game yourselves, and yet you stuck with me. Thank you. You know, and if you found it interesting, I hope. Let me know what can be improved. I think the sound is like the main. I mean, I can't believe I messed up sound in this series like 1,000 times. But I think I got it working now properly. So that should be good. I'm hoping we're gonna see some more cinematics after the credits. And I think they deserve. I'm kind of skimming through these with my eyes. You know. I'm just kind of reading everyone's names, yeah. What an incredible game, I have to say. In my, like, frankly, like 30 years of game, I'd say yeah, I got my first computer, I think, when I was like 4 or 5. My dad got one. So I've had like those cassette, you know, like not even CD, but like, you know, like those like tape recorder computers. That must have been like 95, 96, maybe. In fact, I'll tell you, I was less than 6 years old because I remember the apartment that I was playing in was our like old apartment, the first one that I remember when I was a kid. So yeah, 5 or 6. So that would be, put it, yeah, about 95, 96. 30 years of playing games, guys. And yeah, undoubtedly it's one of the greatest games. Baldur's Gate 3 I played, that was like early 2000s. 25 years ago, and here it is, Baldur's Gate 3. And there's still more. Like, we haven't even done everything in Act 3. Like, we haven't seen everything. Well, I haven't seen everything, obviously. And I mean, every you know, companion will give it a different twist. Like, can't believe it. But yeah, I'm gonna try and aim to squeeze these playthroughs into 60 hours, 60 episodes. And yeah, the next playthrough, guys, is gonna be great. It's gonna be like, I think I got cool build, cool concept. Like You know, I myself obviously I still get a bit fatigued, you know, of playing the same thing over. But it's good I've taken like, you know, 6, and now like probably about 8 weeks off since I played. In fact, it's probably been 3 months since I played Act 1. Because I did play a lot in May, where we played with Chris, like the elves, and all of that. Whereas now I'm just gonna go in it fresh. So yeah, so we could do like 1 or 2 playthroughs before the year runs out. Shame we didn't get here with Githyanki, but we will. We will. Like, we definitely will. Yeah, guys. I don't know what else to say. But yeah, I'd say up to Dryder, it was okay. Sorry, I started speaking. Yeah. Up to Dryder was like the moment we almost died. After the Dryder, I mean, the Ketheric fight went okay, but that's a tough fight. Right? Between, yeah. So I think it's really Dryder, Ketheric. Then we got through to Act 3. Yeah, Orin. Orin was tough, guys. Like, Orin was just a roll of the dice. I'd say Dryder was roll of the dice. Ketheric, I think we had it. I think we can't remember now, and I don't remember. Like, yeah, I think we were kind of okay with it. Orin was just roll of the dice. This last one, we kind of messed it up, but it was roll of the dice. I'm not sure how to handle Orin better. I feel like we did everything right with Orin. I feel we did everything right with Dryder, to be honest. It's just a really tough fight. Tough fight on the Dryder. I think Dryder we played perfectly in the end. Like, I don't recall we didn't make any mistakes, no shenanigans. Orin, I also think we did really well. I mean, we could have gotten like the Globe of Invulnerability, I guess. Yeah, that, and the haste spores. I don't know why I keep using like those potions of speed. Never remembered those. Yeah. Yeah, Orin we could have done. Gortash was okay. Sarevok was close, and we could have played that better though. And this last fight, yeah. But yeah, I'll be dreading. I'll still dread the Dryder next time, and I'll dread Orin. Yeah, but still plenty of Act 3 left. Well, maybe not plenty, but maybe a third of Act 3. I think was definitely out there. Interesting how they have all these like studios with like 6, 7 people. I don't really understand those like subcontractors for different pieces of the game. But Larian didn't do like all of it. Director scanning 3D artist James Busby. Yeah, truly epic though. Yeah. What else is there to say, guys? Yeah. I mean, I think there are other classes that are still strong. I mean, the Assassin, I enjoyed it. And it's not as bad as people say. Although I guess we obviously didn't go pure Assassin. But the Assassin Champion was good. I'm surprised also that, to be honest, of all the items, like we were having everything we got, or at least half of the items we got in like the first map in Act 1, right? And, you know, the rest we got in Act 2. Only like the Crimson Blade and like that Cloak of Displacement we got in Act 3. Yeah. But yeah, guys, can't believe it though. Can't believe we actually. Well, no, I mean, I kind of had confidence, if I'm honest, that we would complete it. I thought it's definitely possible. I had a small fear that I would just come to an encounter where it would be impossible to do it as a duo without cheesing. So I'm glad that confirmed that, yeah, it's possible, and in a variety of, like duos and synergies. I did think around Sarevok, around Orin, and around this last final fight, I thought, okay, it's just impossible. But I think especially Blind, though. Blind is tough, I have to say. I will say I did well. And we all did well, guys, with all your advice. Like, it was all constructive. No one ever spoiled anything. Thank you. The comment section was great, I have to say. I genuinely mean it. Like, we didn't spoil anything. I don't remember what people wrote. Some people said, like, oh, if you did something else, something would happen. And a couple of times I said, oh, like, that's a bit spoilery. But I don't remember, to be honest, what they actually said, so it doesn't matter. But in terms of our playthrough, it was good, yeah. Some good. You guys explained the mechanics well. Like, I actually understand a lot about the game now that I didn't before. So yeah, thanks for that, guys. Thanks for the engagement. Thanks for joining the channel. Thanks for tracking it. We actually hit 4,000, I think, today, although it tends to like hit it and then go back down. Nope, yeah, we're 4,002 subscribers. Yeah, some really cool moments, guys, with the Drider. I mean, I can't believe we're 85% on that last disintegrate. Come on. Well, the game is rigged. Game is rigged, guys. And Orin, that 20 HP we had left. I mean, with that one, to be honest, we kind of messed it up. There was no timing pressure. We should have just did a global invulnerability. But this last thing, that was tough. I would have been pretty gutted if we died one turn away from defeating the Nether Brain. It would have been funny, though. It would have been funny. I mean, just imagine an auto mode Blind get that far. Literally one more turn. Can you imagine, guys? But we did it anyway. I'm a little bit kind of like about the ending, because I wasn't sure what the words actually meant. Like, become the absolute. I didn't want to become the absolute. The things I didn't want to become the analytic guy. I wanted us. Like, I only would want to do that if the game kind of explained that, yes, you can, like, you weakened the Nether Brain, the Elder Brain, which means you can now again control it entirely through and make it completely subservient through controlling the crown, through controlling the Nether Stones. That's what I thought would be the case. It would be cool if we resisted that Constitution check. But I mean, it's a 25 check. It's a bit annoying, though, to be honest. Like, guys. Right. I'm waiting for these credits to stop rolling. I'm sure there's got to be some little piece of like tidbit of something that happens after. But yeah, but maybe it's the ending. Sorry, kind of a little bit gutted about it, but fine. Like, we made it. It's fine. You know the other thing I was thinking the other day. I was thinking what would have been also cool. I mean, if you guys want to do a similar playthrough, I think actually Minthara in the end, kind of having a Cesco character. Yeah, let's talk about build. We'll talk about Assassin Champion. I think that worked pretty much as intent as I imagined. I have to say the great old one, Warlock, didn't really work as I thought it would. Because in reality, we never really got a chance to control. Because with two characters, you need to just do damage, really, in a scenario like this. And it's quite annoying that so many characters resist. Although I think I also made the mistake of, not taking those like 2/3, 65% chances on hold person, when you can hold person like 4 or 5 people at the same time. Because a few times that we did use it, it is possible, right? So we didn't really get as much synergies. We really used I mean, we really used we used scrolls with Minthara, and it was nice to get a high DC, I guess, from charisma. I mean, she did hit people a couple of times. We didn't use Booming Blade, like we just forgot about that. That was bad. Eldritch Blast we obviously used for damage and displacement and force damage. We used Clouds of Dagger, that was really good. Right? But other than that, I feel like those really good, I mean, the thing is, Hold Person is inapplicable to like for half the game. And by the time it becomes applicable, I mean, Eye Bite we didn't even use once, whereas I thought like, oh, we'd just be like stacking our acuity and then sleeping this person, sleeping that person. But you can't afford to do that. You see, like, kind of the game, the way the game is designed, like Arcane Acuity, I don't think we made any use of it at all. I think there was like one time where it actually worked. Maybe it's a good thing, because we would have benefited more, I'll tell you that, from an item that just gives flat +1 spell DC than running with this Arcane Acuity. Like, that's definitely true. So the Warlock was kind of a bit of an odd one. We didn't really do that many crits to inflict fear, so it was kind of meh, to be really honest. Although I think there were a few times where I just kind of messed up. Where like, even like in Wyrm's Crossing, like you do a round of surprise, right? And then after that round, you just like, I should have just trampled Held Person in many of these. But the thing is, it would have made it like, it would have made that encounter not easy, but trivial, you know? The problem is those control spells don't make hard encounters easier, because in hard encounters, you just can't use them. And you're constantly like against the clock, and this Alpha Strike is very important in honor mode, like solo or duo. Like you need to do reliable damage, you need to do a lot of damage reliably, and like dish it out quickly. Because as you start taking out like key enemies, the fight becomes exponentially easier, right? And you need mobility as well. You know, wait for the next playthrough, guys. You're gonna love it. Like, we're gonna have fun. It's something I already have it like pretty much figured out, and I have never seen that build. I've even looked specifically, now that I was towards the end of this game, I kind of looked around what people do. Not so much for inspiration, but I actually want to like avoid what other people have done. And this is, I have never seen this mentioned, but I think it is an amazing build. It's super viable, gonna be super strong. I've never seen it though. Like, I've never even heard it mentioned. I even Googled like specifically, oh, does anyone do this and that? And no one does it. And it's possible I miscalculated somewhere, but I don't think I have. I don't think I have, guys. So we will see. It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one. And it's gonna be a new take, you know? But you know, when you have an urge to play Baldur's Gate 3 non-stop, you gotta find interesting, gotta find new takes on it. And I think I found an amazing take. Nice, all these thanks, I guess, from the developers.
It's not my fault. I'm not to blame. This ain't my sins. I broke my chains. There's more to do if I
Yeah. So yeah, sorry. So yeah, great. Oh, sorry. And I started speaking. Yeah. So Minthara, I actually thought what would have been cool also is to have done 2 assassins. I think Minthara can be an assassin with like a bit of like, even like maybe like Shadow Monk, and so that she could just like whiz about because she's kind of that dexterous drow. That could have been a possibility. I think what also could have been a possibility, although if someone wants to, if you guys want to do like a duo with Minthara, because, oh look, there's something in Russian even. Like it says, gratitude to my wife Juliana, yeah, for her support in my life and in Divinity Original Sin 2. I like playing that, that's pretty funny. Yeah, sorry. So another, I think, good duo with Minthara, I think, is to do whatever you want. It'd be like some sort of like, obviously we got some sort of evil character, but what I'm trying to say is Minthara herself could be an assassin. But she could be like a vengeance assassin. She's an exile, which I didn't know. She's kind of got nobody, right? So she's like now become this like lone kind of support hero. I think that would have gone really well with her, right? You kind of change, I guess you have to change your armor and whatnot, but she could be a good assassin champion, kind of like Krusk, whereas Krusk could have been like, you know, kind of like the brains you could do. She could be like, because the issue with her being like the warlock and us being an assassin is she was kind of more of the leader, right? You would kind of imagine her as like the strategist. But I feel you could roleplay her as like becoming like, yeah, she's still really smart, but being like second in command and being like a drow assassin, having been a paladin of vengeance before. Still on like a path of vengeance, killing like key people he wanted to exact vengeance on. But she could be like a rogue assassin. We could have done this a dual assassin. Interesting. Yeah. Or you have your main character as whatever you want it to be, and she becomes like this trusty drow assassin. But yeah. Paladin of Vengeance though, still not sure about that one, if I'm honest. The thing is, we never use like the Fala Aluver, because all of those cost actions. That's the thing, like, and in a duo, yeah, I gotta kind of rethink how I approach it, because like you're basically always going for like simple and reliable combos. It's very hard to build up like a big combo, you know? Because like, yeah, like I said, like we never used fear. Like, yeah, like we only used like pure damage spells, basically. Because like, when would you have the time, like, to build up this arcanic? We never used darkness, like not once. Yeah. Thank you to my little sunshine, sort of like sunny kind of positive person, for all the support and understanding. Oh, that's nice. Thanks. Yeah, these guys did an incredible job. And I have to say, like, the reason this is an incredible job, if you think about it, and this is something that struck me about games like all my life, is how much time and money is spent into like marketing, which I guess, okay, that you kind of need to, but even in games, into like graphics and like, yeah, really mainly like graphics and kind of the longevity, or like this content filler, as opposed to gameplay mechanics. And especially though, like good writing, good storytelling, good writing. And I think this is the first time this was actually been implemented, although they did a little bit of that in Divinity Original Sins as well, where like your actions get traced so well through the game, which is really, if you think about it, like take any other RPG, right? You have a lot of content, you have isometric, you have even like a good RPG system. All you really need is, and I mean, it takes like time to just build those levels and whatnot. I never understood why over those like 2, 3, 4 years of game development, surely you could even have like one dedicated writer who could just write all the quests and write the storyline and then attach the dialogue to each character, such that you get that trace through of like actions you took in Act 1, right? And then you meet the same people in Act 3. Like, you just need to be clever. Like, I don't think that needs a lot of money. You just need, you know, like a department of writers, of like game writers, I think, that, you know, just literally dedicate their entire time to this. Because if you really think, like, what differentiates BG3? Like, the graphics are good, but nothing incredible. The mechanics are good, but it's been written before them in D&D. It's obviously adapted and tested, and there is a little bit of new stuff, sure. But again, it's not really, it's not because it's groundbreaking because of that. They just took D&D and implemented it. It's obviously a lot and everything. But I think the real differentiating factor of BG3, I think what makes it incredible, is like the story. Well, even then, like it's not the story, but I guess how do you call it? Like the choices, like the significance of everything you do. Like you can die from a dialogue option and like really die. You can like change the course of the game, change not just like the very ending, but you can meet people throughout the game, like again and again. They react to you, like the state of the game kind of changes. But this could be taken like even further, right? Like this whole state of like levels and like Baldur's Gate could be different if you like help the absolute army at the start. And there's this game called Tyranny. It's like a CRPG that kind of did a lot of that, where like the game world changed quite a lot with your choices, but it was like a 20-hour game though. Whereas here, yeah, that's really like the differentiating factor. And they did an incredible job. Like, I mean, every time you play this game, even now after 900 hours, something is different. And our next playthrough will be very different, guys. Very, very different, as far as people tell me. I obviously haven't tested it, but like there's still new stuff, new dialogue, new interactions, yeah. And having said that though, as well, I would say, to be honest, like the game could use another patch, like if I'm honest. And I'm talking about just those few bugs, few spelling mistakes in dialogues that could be cleared up. But most importantly, I would say what could be cleaned up is a bit of balance. Like I really do think there are some skills and like coatings for weapons, maybe like that stuff. Like there's a lot of useless stuff. Like inventory management could have been sorted out a bit better. We kind of talked in the comments about the pacing of levels. Like I'm not sure. This is obviously the first time I got to level 12, but I do feel like at the start you're like desperate for each level, and then you come in at 3. And I guess you probably could hit level 12 even by the time you get into Lower City. Maybe it's nice that you are like level 12 and you just have everything and you tackle the entire Lower City, like not worrying about XP and just playing purely for the story, like doing whatever you want. Yeah, but we'll see. Yeah, can't wait for the new playthrough, guys. I'm going to be starting that in like next couple of days. But yeah, you playing for Gates and supporting us. Thank you, Larian, for giving us this game. One of the best games of all time, undoubtedly. All right, let's see if I was right. Or we're just going to go to the main menu. Come on, give me something. Oh, come on. Really? Nothing? Fine. Well, they deserve those credits to be watched. I have to say, each and every single person. I mean, the music, incredible. The mechanics, incredible. The story, incredible. The writing, voice acting, like everything. The amount of builds, like little items. So many items that I see, and at the first glance, you guys saw me, like, I was like, oh, what a shit item. And then you're like, oh. And even after you're like, oh, you use it for a bit, and you're like, oh, okay. Oh. Anyway, guys, we did it. I still can't believe it, to be honest. I'm nowhere near as excited as I thought I would be. Oh. But we did it. All right, guys. Anyway, time to wrap this up. This is probably running on like 2 hours already. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this. No time like the first time to do a game like this. Thanks for sticking with me. Hope you enjoyed this. I'll see you in the next one. We're going to be starting soon, guys. You're going to love it. Trust me. You're going to love the next playthrough. Anyway, bye for now, guys. Thank you all for your support.